Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Black Eyes with 494 rating versus Cool Kid Wonder with 558 rating. So this is going to be another high rated DB video, and before we hop in, make sure to go check out Cool Kid Wonder's Twitch channel. I'll link it down below. This is Vlad if you don't know. I'll link that down below so you can go check that out. And with that being said, let's hop right into this. And then we are going to see Black Eyes win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot so they can decide if they want to go first or second. And then looking at the deck counts, we see 40 versus 40. Gotta love to see it. And then they are going to decide to go first. Opening hands, we have Nerval, Tanky, Gamma, Kuraz, and Ash. So, this is good even if they were going second. A few hand traps. And then they have Citadel, Mastery, Little Jackal, Desires, and then Master. Man, I forgot this card's name for a second, what people actually called this, but yeah, Master. So it's cool seeing Pendulum. This is definitely one of the decks that can break a board, especially because this deck doesn't really set up that good of a board versus Pendulum. They're gonna activate Tanky, go grab Fractal. I mean, they'll have Ash and Revolt, which aren't bad, but Appaloosa doesn't really do too much. They're going to go ahead and Fractal, send Kit dump Nerval, and then Nerval grabbing Kit, then normal summon out Kit, and then use the effect, banish 2, summon out Blossom, and then Blossom effect, summon Kuraz, and then getting rid of those to make Silver, and then Blossom to draw Cat, put back Gamma, and then Kuraz effect, banish 2, summon out Bear Bloom, and then slap all of those into an Appaloosa, and then Bear Bloom, grab Revolt, and then put back Cat, set and pass, and then they draw Souls. So they're going to activate Citadel, then Mastery, Chain Ash Blossom, then use Desires, banish 10, then we can peep those real quick. So we see Set Rotation, Terraforming, so most likely that's for Secret Village. I've been seeing a lot of that going around. And then draw Called Bind, Institution. This card is so good. It's just such a good card. Activate Mini Jackal, and then activate Institution, and then Jackal effect. That's gonna go ahead. Said reading second. Yeah, this just goes ahead. It's gonna try to put a counter on that. And then that's going to put 2 counters on itself because that goes. Said, oh, I didn't put a counter on for Institution. Yeah, for the Citadel. And then activate Revolt. And then that's going to summon back out. So summon back 3. Said, fair, it wasn't properly summoned. Oh, yeah, they're right. This wasn't properly summoned. This wasn't. This was, and this wasn't. So yeah, they can't summon that out. Yeah. Oops. So they're gonna go ahead and summon back out. Well, it's not really obvious what they summon there, but they're gonna summon 4. They do have 4. Summon and then get Omen Chainlink 2, Nerval Chainlink 1, Called by Chainlink 3. And then that's going to hit the Nerval. And then banish that. Go ahead and activate Master. Get rid of 6. Summon that out. And then they are going to pop Appaloosa and Omen. And then Omen effect to go search. And then go grab Kuraz. And they can pop 2 because these can both hold spell counters. And then special summon Souls by dumping. And then that's going to dump the Reflection. And then affect the draw. So they need Blue Boy here. Necker. Oh my gosh, they drew Necroval. Oh my gosh, that's actually just so good. That just shuts down the whole engine. Oh my gosh. Yeah, a Jackal would have been good too. But oh my. Man, Jackal would not have been as good as this though. This just shuts down the whole engine. Said I'm the greatest. Go ahead and poke, and then pass, draw Bell. Don't Cosmic me right now. Normal summon, beat over Souls. And then they're going to go ahead and pass, draw Master. and then just beat over. Wow, that was just an insane draw. Prosperity. So they're gonna activate that, and then so think on how many. Yeah, banish 6. Trying to dig for like an order here or something. And then they're gonna let that go through, and that doesn't hit order. Said nice gamma in hand. Nah, they they don't have gamma in hand, but they're gonna go ahead and put those back. Wow. Set, pass, draw reflection, and then activate reflection, then activate master, so that way that gains a counter. So now they can actually use this to bounce something else other than itself. And then battle phase poke. And then, oh, they just missed defeat there. Wow. That was actually really insane draws by them. I was like, usually whenever, actually right now, usually whenever I'm like in watchers chat for like a high rated DB match, usually I'm not watching it. Very, very, very few times am I actually watching. But there was a match the other day I was watching between Vlad and Coopstar Games, and I was watching them. It was the Pendulum mirror match, and Coopstar had set up the entire turn 1 board, like 6 negates, and then they were like, watch me top deck the Anima, or I think that's its name, the rock that you summon it and then they can't activate anything but spirit monsters. I was playing True Draco, and then they just drew for turn and normal summoned it right off the top, and they won that game. Oh my gosh, it was so insane. But going on to the next game, we are going to see Tri-Brigade decide to go first. Open hands, Ash, Strike, Anti-Spell, Karez, and Nib. So, the Anti-Spell is insane versus Pendulum, but they don't have an engine. Then they have Magister, Citadel, Terraforming, Garuda, and Institution. So, if you reveal Anti-Spell right now, we can go to game 3. I feel like they shouldn't have said that because they just don't have an engine. Like, it's not worth it. Like, normal summon this is actually just enough. Like, that sucks. I feel like they could have actually just, like, won that. Dang. They said that too quick. Now, going on to game 3. Wow, that was a really uneventful game too. But game 3, opening hands, we have Imperm, Harpies, Tanky, Cat, and Nibs. So they do have a few going in second cards. A few hand traps, their engine, and then they have Institution, Cerberus, Abductor. Whoa, sorry. Institution, Desires. Huh. That's a really good hand. Like, that is really, really, really good. They're going to normal summon Abductor, so they're trying to search, and then activate, 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 and then Abductor, go ahead and search for souls, and then Cerberus, get rid of itself, go grab Jackal, and then slap some counters on these, activate, Jackal, go ahead and bring out Cerberus, and then slap some counters on those, Institution, get rid of 3, go grab Servant, and then activate Servant, then use Desires, and then that's going to banish 10, and then draw Reflection, and this card pretty much just says like draw 1. I think this card's pretty good. Well, like right now it's not going to be a draw 1, but it can be after they use this. I don't know, it works pretty well with this. It makes like your Mythical Beast engine just a little bit better. But looking at the banishes, we can see like mini Jackal, big Jackal, some reflections go down. And then activate Institution. That's going to get rid of 6. Go grab Mighty Master. And then special summon out Souls by dumping Master. And then Souls effect, get rid of 2. Draw on the Necker Valley. Oh, it's just so good. Like, I know they have Harpies here, but they're just going to have so many negates. And then Mastery. Go grab Magister, and then slap counters, and then activate, and then get rid of all those to make Selene, and then Selene effect, you're going to gain counters, and then Pendulum summon out. It's going to be a pretty decent Pendulum summon. They're going to bring out Jackal and Master, and then Servant, remove 3, bring that out, summon out Jackal. And then Selene, bring out Master from the graveyard, and then turn those into an Appaloosa. Activate Necker Valley. Yeah, it's on resolution, they say, to summon Appaloosa thing. They're going to activate Nib, and then that was before that. Activate Appaloosa, try to negate, chain Imperm, and then they're going to go ahead and chain Mighty Master, and then that's going to bounce back. Then activate Necker Valley, then activate Reflection. Well, they probably should have activated Reflection, then Necker Valley, so that way this would gain a counter. Pass, draw Imperm. Then Imperm on Jackal, they're going to chain Master to bounce and negate that. Harpies, chain Master to bounce and negate that. And yeah, that's game. Wow, that was a really good first turn board. Like, especially like after like an Imperm Nib, they still had like multiple spell and trap bounces, like negates. They had Jackal, Appaloosa, Necker Valley, which Necker Valley by itself is just like absurd versus Tri-Brigade. Now they're saying GG's here. Gotta love to see that. Again, like I said, make sure to go check out Vlad's Twitch channel. It's like Hippocorn, Hypnocorn. I honestly don't know how to say it. I'm not gonna lie, but go check out his Twitch. Leave a link to it. But seeing how long the match was, we can see that it was about a 31-minute long match. Didn't feel that long, but to be fair, Pendulums do take a while for their turn 1, especially when you gotta like counter everything. You just gotta put counters on everything. Holy, I remember playing this deck at a regional. I'll keep bringing up the story because I'm still so salty. I should have slept more the night before. I had like 3 hours of sleep going to the tournament, and I was literally falling asleep like mid matches, and I was like, I can't do this. I had to drop, and I generally believe that if I had enough sleep, I would have just went undefeated because, like, I was just, the deck was so broken. And, like, you know, this card was so good. It was, like, the weekend IP came out. I was playing the FTK version. And then if you went, like, because, like, your deck would just always go to time. Like, if you won the dice roll, game 1, your deck would take so long to, like, FTK. It would take, like, you know, like 12, 15 minutes around there because you just have to combo. It takes forever to do it. And you'd combo. Then game 2, you would let them play out their turn. You try breaking it. If it didn't work, then you go on to game 3, and then boom, game 3. You would try to resolve FTK. If it didn't work because they like double hand trapped you, sometimes they'd have to like even triple hand trap you. Then you could just go for the Agave Dragon, the Link 4, and you would just boom effect to try to gain like 400 life points, I think is what it was. And then, yeah, you would just gain life points and you'd win anyways. And then, yeah. I don't know. That deck was definitely fun, though. But I wish I knew about the deck, like, 1 weekend prior. If I knew about the deck, like... Because, like, once IP came out, the deck was just, like, way worse than it was than a week before IP came out. So I wish I knew about it then, because I think the deck would have been, like, 10 times better then. But, yeah, I'll never forget that, because, like, would have been so nice to like win a regional with Pendulum. Well, I mean, I have, but like it would have been so nice to win a regional with like an FTK Pendulum deck like this. Would have been 10 times better. But also this morning I was working on a Tri-Brigade combo list. So far I've gotten through like 7 combos. I know it's not a lot, but I'm going to have every single like combination pretty much that you can have. I'm gonna have it like all written down. It's probably gonna be like 100 combos or something. Again, I might end up making a video on it. If not, then I might end up streaming me playing Tri-Brigade, and then like in the stream I'll have like the combo sheet. Maybe I'll show it off there. I'm not too sure yet how I want to do it. Still have a lot of work to do to finish the combo sheet, and then it's not like obviously it's not just like typing out a combo sheet, because like you actually have to like make sure you're doing the absolute right plays, and then also like the combos to do like against what deck. You want to make sure you know like what you're doing, because like the combo you would do versus Drytron could be different than the combo that you do versus like Sky Striker, and like vice versa. Also, I played a lot of old format Yu-Gi-Oh today, like real life old format Yu-Gi-Oh. Played like 3 hours of that with me and my cousins. That will be uploaded onto his YouTube channel soon. I'll be shouting that out when I know it's about to go up. And you can see me playing Bujin versus Geargia 2014 before Soul Charge came out. So before Dragons and Legends. I definitely made like 2 mistakes in the match. Like I know I did, but like I can't beat myself up too much. It's not like I'm practicing Bujin 2014 a lot. But still had a lot of fun with it. Again, I'll make sure to shout that out when the time comes. But check him out. Necro Valley is a Saki card. And with that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day.